Hi besties, welcome back to the channel. The lighting in here is crazy. Everything in here is crazy right now. I have torn everything apart. All of my nail stuff is out. It's time to straighten up my area. So I decided that meant it was really a good time to do a challenge that I have had in my head for a while. And that challenge is the blind pick challenge. So what I'm gonna do is, and I will show you guys all this before we actually do it. And I'm gonna try to get the camera set up in a way so that you can see me do it. We're gonna try to make this happen. So basically, here are the rules for my challenge. Anything that's the basic of the nails, whether it be working on nail tips or my own nails, that is a given. That is not part of the challenge. What we're picking are the nail art elements. Now I have to pick 5 things from this pile that's up here, nothing down here, just from up here. And I'm gonna do it with a blindfold on. It's gonna be really crazy. And I have to incorporate all of those 5 things into the nails. Whether I think they go together or not, I've got to figure out a way to make it work. And I can add up to, but it doesn't have to be, I don't have to add anything extra, but I can add up to 3 additional items to the nail look if I think it needs it. Okay, so that's the challenge that we are going to try. And assuming that we're successful, at the end, I'm going to challenge some nail artists out there to do the same thing. So let's go ahead and pick some products. Okay guys, just a really quick perusal of what I have up here. I tried to put everything, not like all the glitters together and all the polish together. Tried to give a jumble so that I could really just be a random pick, right? There's no way I'm going to remember where everything is on this table. So what I'm going to do now is try to get this camera set up. I am going to come back, put my blindfold on. We're going to pick our 5 things, and then we're going to try to do some nails. Okay guys, what I have here is a long scarf. It's thin, so I am folding it in thirds. And I'm just gonna put it right on my eyes. I'm gonna make sure it's on there good. I can't see anything, which is really, really scary. I don't want to do anything stupid or painful. But here we are, here we are. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to tighten this a little. Okay. Okay. I can't see anything. All right, I'm going to turn myself around a couple times just to disorient myself. Okay. I know I'm in front of the table, so I'm just going to put my hand down, and whatever I touch, I'm going to pick it up. Okay, this is the first thing. I assume you can see it. Okay, this is the second thing. Oh, this is the third thing. Kind of go towards the back. Oh, no, I'm not. I grabbed a plate, but I don't want 2 stamping plates, you guys. I'm going to cheat just the tiniest bit. Okay, I don't know what this is. I think it's glitter. Okay, that's 4 things. And one more thing. Let's spin around one more time. Okay, and whatever this is. Okay, let's see what I got. Oh. I'm trying not to ruin my makeup too much. Okay, guys. All right, what we have are some hearts, some pink hearts. And some glitter that does not match those hearts at all. some black glitter, so that's going to be interesting. A very glittery set with some stamps and a color of polish in the blue variety. All right, I'm starting to already get some ideas, so we'll be back. Okay, besties, I have cleaned up my mess and we are about to start working on the nails for the challenge. But I did want to just really quickly look at things a little more up close. We have this beautiful, it's called onyx glitter. And it's definitely got a purple tinge to it. I'm pretty sure you're seeing that. Okay, we've got this blue gel polish, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous blue color. And we have these pink hearts. You can see there are so many hearts in here. I don't know how I'm ever going to use them all. So that's going to take some doing. And I've got this beautiful blue, silver, and red glitter. And then this real pretty stamping plate. And I got my eye on this pattern right here to use sort of in a diagonal situation. So let's go ahead and craft these nails and see what we can come up with. And here we go, besties. We have Patsy all formed up, and I'm going to go ahead and get started building her nails. I'm going to keep this part pretty short. I know you've seen tons of sculpting videos, including tons of my sculpting videos, and they're all pretty much the same. So I'm just going to show you this first nail and a little bit of the next nail. Of course, you're going to see all of the artwork and everything, so I just don't want to take up too much of your time today with just the sculpting part. So we're just going to go ahead and build out this nail, and we're just taking it real slow, pressing that product back toward the cuticle. If you have a hand like this, you know there's a lot of empty space back there, and if you don't try to meet the cuticle area, I actually try to touch her cuticle area like I wouldn't with myself or with an actual client. But if you don't do that with Patsy, her nails end up looking really awkward and weird at the end. So I do try to press that product all the way up to touch her cuticle. One day I'll have a better hand, but for now I'm super grateful for Patsy, and she is awesome to work on. So if a little difficult, because even though her fingers are bendable, they don't bend that well. So when you're filing, sometimes you've got to remind yourself not to hold her too tightly because your hands get tired. I can see why nail techs say relax, because I bet their hands get so tired if you don't relax. It would be like holding Patsy all day. That would get really old. So now I'm just walking that product all the way down, giving myself the shape that I want, getting that general coffin shape. Of course, there's going to be plenty of filing, but I'll do that finish filing off camera. I have done a video with filing, but if you guys would like a video of my filing routine, let me know in the comment section and we'll do one, okay? We'll do one. Now I'm just coming in with that clear pink builder. All the builder gel we're using today is from Yayoge. This video, of course, is not sponsored by Yayoge. They don't know me. They know my credit card though. What? Now I've cured that very thin that very thin base, and now I'm just going to come in and make a quick nail bed. And again, I'm pressing up to her cuticle. I'll fill that in a little more here in a second. And we're just getting the basic shape that we want here. Pressing that gel to go all the places we want it to go. Using a rocking back and forth motion to just sort of drag it where we want it to go. Super simple. and just fixing up the sides a little bit. I do end up holding this one upside down a little bit before I pop it in the lamp. That way just gravity helps grab a hold of the gel and helps do your work for you a little bit. Now I'm just taking the file and refining the shape of that nail bed a tiny bit. So when we come in and do the rest of it, it'll be real easy to file it and get that pretty French look that we're going for. And this goes on a lot longer than I show you. Trust me, I'm so obsessive when I do my filing because that's, I think, the part I'm the least confident about, maybe, is my filing. And I can definitely see where there's going to be a lot of filing. Okay, the way I'm using the dark blue polish, we're starting to get into our elements now. The way that I'm using the dark blue polish is by making a dark blue area right there at the nail bed. I forget what that's called. I know that's called something. But we're just making a really dark outline of that, outline of that nail bed. And then all of our stuff is going to butt up against there, and it's going to just be a really pretty shadow line. That's what it's called, a shadow line. So it turns out really pretty. And don't worry if you're a little messy, because when you come in to file these nails, you are going to remove anything that gets up on the top. That's why you make your end bit there a little fat, right? So that there's room for error. And now I'm just coming in with the first of the glitters. Now this is the blue, red, silver glitter. And because there was blue in the polish, and I have a blue stamping polish to use, and there's blue in the glitter, I decided why not just really lean into the blue and just add pops of the red and the pink so that they sort of just make it funky and kind of whimsical instead of really hard and in your face, not matching. Because that sometimes I don't mind pink and red together, but this pink and red don't really complement each other that well. The pink of the hearts, I think, is kind of a Barbie doll pink, and this red is a very vibrant sort of bright primary red, and I just felt like they don't go that well together. But you know what? That is the point of this challenge, to push you out of your comfort zone and to help you try things that you would never try on purpose, on your own. I would never have gone into my drawers and thought, well, let me just pick these elements together to make a set, because honestly, I don't find them to be conducive to a set. And yet, when it's all put together and said and done, I'm thrilled with the set that came out. So now I'm just coming in with a little bit more of that pink builder gel, and we are not fully encapsulating yet. We're just adding another layer, making sure that anything that wasn't completely cured down is got gel all over it. I'm adding another pretty little heart, and then we're going to add the encapsulation gel and get everything cured up. And then I am going to do the finish filing off camera, and it's time for the stamping element. And I decided, like I said, to go with the blue because we're leaning into the blue. So now I'm going to pick this up, and I am going to, at first I was struggling, like, how am I going to make just part of this go? And then I was like, stamp it on something else. That'll work. And that's exactly what I did. I just stamped half of the image off of it and then put what I wanted. Now I want to tell you, because you're going to notice in a little while, I had to remove this And when I did it, I went the other diagonal. When I redid it, I went the other side of the diagonal. So you will notice that in a little bit, but I messed it up and I just had to take it off and fix it. So you'll see that in a bit. And I forgot to turn on the camera when I stamped it. So that's why there's no footage. That's why I just left that one. You can see, there it is. I went to the other corner that time. So now this is, part of the rules was that I can use 3 elements extra. The first element was the stamping polish. This is the second one, and I don't actually pick a third one. So that is it. And we did top coat these already. So, or no, they're base coated. I'm sorry, we didn't top coat them, but we're going to top coat them after we do the striping tape. And the striping tape is silver, so it goes right along with the color theme of blue and silver that we're working with. Blue and silver with pops of red and pink. That's what it ended up being. Guys, I'm so glad that I thought of this challenge. I don't know if anyone else has ever done it or not. I've not heard of it before. I've not seen any of the nail techs that I watched do it. I was just sitting here one day and I was looking at my drawers and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to pick things blindly and then make a set? And so blind pick challenge, here we are. So I am going to tag some people. Hopefully they will pick up the challenge and continue it on. And I would love, if I don't tag you or I don't know you and you see this challenge, I would absolutely love to see what you create with a blind pick challenge. So please, please tag me either on Instagram or here on YouTube, or you can even tag me on Twitter. I'm Marcia Talley on Twitter. So I want to see what you do, and I want to, I'm going to do this again. I had a great time doing this challenge. Now what I did there after I put the striping tape in 2 lines was just run some top coat in between the 2 lines and then sugar it with that black glitter. Bet you thought I forgot the black glitter. I didn't. I didn't forget it. I just wasn't sure how to incorporate it, and then it came to me. I actually finished this the next morning because I couldn't figure out what to do with the glitter. And then once I figured it out, I was just, I'm so happy. Look at how cute this is, you guys. And look at how that glitter, the glitter tips on these Frenches shine. Oh, guys, let me know what you think of these, please, in the comment section below. Please tag me if you do this challenge. And thanks for spending some time with me today. You rock out loud. I will see you on the next video. There'll be some better reveal shots after this. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.